Hey guys, this is Tejasvi and I welcome you all to OBORRA Academy. Today we are going to have a quiz on verbal reasoning as it is the same in the Kahoot platform. For this quiz, I want you all to take a pen and paper and sit so that you can answer it. It's a bit tricky questions. Today's questions are a little tougher, so I hope you all will answer. And if you don't know the answer, I will be explaining it. So do wait. Now I'll be giving you the game pin in the chat box and I will be displaying it on my screen also. I hope you all can see my screen and you can see the game pin on my screen, that is 9259404. Okay, I'm waiting for the players. Okay, guys, I've got no players still. I've got two players, that is Dharini Nath and Lali, and I've got another player, Nikita. So I'm waiting for some more players. I've got another player, Sai. I've got another player, Gayu and Archana. Guys, I want you all to take a pen and paper and sit so that you can solve the answer. It's a big tricky questions today. Okay, I've got another player, Bhansuhas. I'm waiting for players. Okay, I've got another player, Pavitra and also Bhavya. I've got three more players, Funny, Nandini and Ram. Yes, I've got another player, Padmavati. I welcome you all to OBORRA Academy. So let's wait for another 2 minutes. Okay, I've got another player, Sanjay. I've got another player, Vicky. So I think now we have a good number of players. Okay, let's wait for 1 more minute. Guys, please do participate very actively because these all are helpful in your future for any competitive exam, because competitive exam consists of reasoning skills. Okay, I've got another player, Sandesh. So now let's get started. Okay, here is your first question, that is, which one will replace the question mark? I have given you the image here and you're left with plenty of time. I want you all to answer it. Okay, guys, I've got no answers still. Let me give you a hint. That is, if you plus two numbers, you will get the third number. Okay, I've started getting answers. Okay, I've got nine answers. That's good. 11 answers. Okay, come on, guys, you all can do it. Let me give you the hint once again. You have to plus two numbers so that you will get the third number. Okay, I've got 14 answers and you're still left with 30 more seconds. Come on, guys, please do answer every question without fail. Come on, guys, do not give up, okay? You're still left with 10 more seconds. I think I have to get two more answers. Okay, from 14 answers, 9 are correct and 5 are wrong. No problem, you can try in the next one. So now let me explain you. I think you all can see my screen, right? If you all can see my screen, I want you all to put a thumbs up in the chat box. Okay, I didn't get any reply in the chat box. Can you all see? Okay, so let me say in the first row, if you see here, the sequence is after writing A, we are skipping the B and we are writing C, and we are skipping D and we are writing E. So and the number sequence is 2 plus 4 equals to 6. And here in the second row, and in the first, let me tell you the third row. Here in the third row, we are doing the same as the first row. Here we are seeing M, that is, we are skipping N after M and we are writing O. And after O, we are skipping P and we are writing Q. And in the similar way, in the numbers, we are 5 plus 9. So it is 14. Okay. And in the second row, it's G3 and I5. So we have to find this one. It's missing here. And we have to follow the same sequence of the first and third row here. It is G, and after that we are skipping H and we are writing I. And after I we are skipping J and we will write K. Okay. Here the alphabet is K, and so the number is 3 plus 5 is equals to 8. So the answer is K8. And let me check the scoreboard now. Okay, I have Banu Suhas in the first and Bhavya in the second and Vicky in the third and Funny in the fourth and Sai in the fifth. Okay, I congratulate you all and I hope you all will continue the same. Now let me move on to the second question. Okay, which one will replace the question mark? Okay, in the first row you are having the numbers as 5, 4, 7, 8 and 6, 9, 5 and 10. And in the third row 3, 7, 2 and it's the and this number you have to find out, the missing number you have to find out, and you are having a plenty of time. So let me give you all a hint. So in the first row here, if you plus all these numbers like 5 plus 4, if you plus these numbers and divide it by 2, you'll get 8. That is the hint here. Okay, I've got 4 answers. Come on guys, please do not give up. I have explained you the first row and the second row is also the same. Okay, I've got 14 answers. Come on guys, I've got 15 answers. And I think one more have to answer still. Okay, I think some more have to answer. I've got 16 answers till now. Okay, I've got 17 answers. You're left with 10 more seconds. Guys, please do answer every question without fail. Okay, I've got 10 correct answers. That's great. And only 7 wrong answers. No problem. You can learn and try in the next sessions. Now let me tell you what's the correct answer. That is how we got the correct answer. If you see in the first row here, if we plus 5 plus 4 plus 7 and divide it by 2, we get 8. Okay. And in the second row, if we plus 6 plus 9 and 9 plus 5, we get, and if we divide these by 2, we get as 10. So next here in the, as we have done the first and second row, we have to do the third column also, third row also the same. Here it is 3 plus 7, that is 10. 7. Wait. Okay, 3 plus 7 plus 2, that is 12. 12 we get it, and if we divide it by 2, we get it as 6. Okay, I hope you all got the answer. So now let's move on to the scoreboard. Okay, I see Sai has come up to the first, and Funny is in the second, and Gayu in the third, and Bhavya is in the fourth, and Pavitra is in the fifth. That's good. Okay, now let's move on to the next question. Okay, which one will replace the question mark? So I hope you all can see the picture clearly. If not, you can mention it in the chat box so that I have an other alternative for you all. It is also the similar kind of question as the previous one. You have to plus the numbers and divide it by some number so that you will get the answer. Okay. I think I have got an query that it's the image is not clear. So let me show you in the Jamboard. So I hope it is clear for you all. Okay, guys, I hope it is all clear for you all. It's the only question I'm displaying on the Jamboard. You have to answer it in the Kahoot as before. And the low, so now let me show you the options. That is 9, 6, 8, 18, and 12. I have got 8 answers and still left with 15 more seconds. Okay, I think only few of them have answered it, and it is only 3 of them have got it correct. That is, the answer is 9, and most of them have gone wrong. No problem, you can try in the next one. So Sai is still in the first and Fani is in the second. There is no change in the scoreboard. Okay, now let's move on to the next question. Which one will replace the question mark? Okay, I hope you all can see the question clearly. Okay, guys, you are having a plenty of time. I have started getting answers, 3 answers. Now let me give you the hint, okay? If you see the first triangle, it is something like you have to multiply two numbers and you have to plus the other number so that you will get the middle number. You have to multiply two numbers and plus one number so that you will get the middle numbers. That is the hint I have given you all, and I have got 8 answers. Okay, guys, you are left with 45 seconds more. Okay, I've got 16 answers and still left with 25 seconds. Okay, I think it will be time up. It's time up. So the correct answer is 47 and only 3 of them are correct and the rest of them have gone wrong. So no problem. Let me explain you. Actually, before question I have slipped out of my mind. I did not explain you. So let me explain you this first and then I'll explain you the next one. Here in in the third question, if you see, we have to plus these three numbers, that is 12 plus 18 plus 30, and if you divide these all by 10 you will get the answer as 6. Okay, and the next is 16 plus 24 plus 40 by 10. It is, if you plus all these numbers you get 80, and if you do 80 by 10 you'll get the answer as 8. Okay, and now if you see this one, we have to plus all the numbers, that is 45 plus 18 plus 27 by 10. Okay, and if you see here it is 90, and if you do 90 by 10 it is 9. So now let's move on to the next question, and I hope you all understood this question. So the another question is, wait a second. I hope you all can see the question clearly. And in this question, if you multiply 5 and 3 is equals to 15. And if you do plus 4, you get it as 19. Okay, and this and the third, if you see this one, it is 6 into 4 plus 5, which is equals to 29. And in the similar way, if you see this one, this triangle, the middle triangle, it is 7 into 5 plus 6. Okay, so the answer is 7 into 5, 35 plus 6, and it is 41. Okay, and the answer is 41. So now let's move on to the next. And now in the scoreboard, Sai is still in the first, and Funny is in the second, and Nikita has come up. That is, she is in the third, and Gayu is in the fourth, and Lali is in the fifth. Okay, now let's move on to the next. Which one will replace the question mark? Guys, you are having a plenty of time to answer, so please do think and answer. Don't answer in a hurry. Let me give you a hint, okay? If you plus all the numbers and do minus 2, you'll get the answer, okay? So I've got three answers. I repeat the hint. If you plus all the numbers and do if you minus that number with 2, you'll get the correct answer. Okay, I've got 9 answers, and I want you all to answer it without fail. Okay, guys, I've got 16 answers. That's great. Okay, I think everyone have answered it. I've got 13 correct answers. That is very good to see. And only 4 wrong answers. That's good. Now let me say you what's the correct order. If you see this here, first one, if you plus 0 plus 6, sorry, 0 plus 6 plus 2 plus 4. If you plus all this, you will get as 12, and if you do minus 2, you'll get it as 10. And here the second one, 6 plus 2 plus 8 plus 10. You'll get it as 26, and if you do minus 2, you'll get it as 24. And the next one here is 4 plus 14 plus 10 plus 12. You'll get it as 40, and if you do minus 2, you'll get the answer as 38. Okay, I think you all have got the correct answer. Now let's move on to the next. Okay, in the scoreboard there is no change in the first three positions, and the fourth position goes to Pavitra, and the fifth is the Sanjay. That's good. Okay, now let's move on to the next question. Okay, it's a bit from now onwards there are the different questions, so please pay attention. The total ages of Amar, Akbar and Anthony is 80 years. What was the total of their ages 3 years ago? Okay, I've got one answer. Okay, I've got two answers. Let me give you a hint for you all. Here we are They are asking us to find the ages 3 years ago. It's three, and it's asking the it's asking for the three persons. So three into three. Okay, I've got 12 answers, 13 answers. Guys, I know these are a bit tricky questions, but I want you all to try whether it's a wrong question or a wrong answer or a correct answer. No problem. You can learn from your mistakes. And it's not about competing, it's about participation. Because your participation is matters a lot, okay? You are having 28 more seconds. Okay, I've got 15 answers. Left with 15 more seconds. Okay, guys, it's time up, and I have got four correct answers, and the rest of them all are wrong. That's no problem. You can learn from your mistake. Now, let me tell you what's the correct answer and how we have got it. So, if you read the question, they have given the total ages of Amar, Akbar, and Anthony is 8 years. It is the present total age of these three brothers. So, it is the present 80 years. Present they are of 80 years. Total ages 80 years of these three brothers. And they're asking us to find out what's the total age of these three brothers 3 years ago. Okay, they are asking us to find out the total age of these three brothers 3 years ago. So it is 3, and so there are three brothers. So we have to do again 3, and 3 into 3 is 9. And if we minus 9 from 80, okay, that's wrong. If we minus 80 minus 9, you will get as 71 years. Okay, let me repeat. Here the question is the total ages of Amar, Akbar, Anthony is 80 years, and what was the total of their ages 3 years ago. They are asking us to find out the total age of these three brothers 3 years ago. Okay? 3 into 3, that is 3 years ago, and it is the three brothers. So 9, 80 minus 9, we get it as 71. So I hope you all got it. Now let's move on. Let's check the scoreboard. Okay, we still have Sai in the first and Funny in the second. There is no change in the scoreboard from past two questions. Okay, now let's move on to the next. A pineapple costs 7 rupees each. A watermelon costs 5 rupees each. Okay, X spends 38 rupees on these fruits. The number of pineapples he bought is. You have to find out the number of pineapples X bought, okay? I have got two answers. Come on, guys, please apply some logic. You will get the correct answer. It's not a tough one. Okay, I still have no answers. That is only two answers I'm having. Okay, I've got three, four. Yeah. Yes, I am getting answers. Five answers. Okay, I've got 15 answers and still left with 60 seconds. Guys, do not Google the answer, okay? I know some of you are very smart, but if you want to learn, please do by yourself. I've got 16 answers. I think some more have to answer it. Okay, I've got all the answers, and 10 of you are correct, and that's good to see. And only some of you are wrong. No, so no problem. Now let me tell you how the others got the answer. Okay. So here, each pineapple costs rupees 7 rupees. Okay, 7 rupees cost. Each pineapple is 7 rupees, and watermelon. Okay, sorry. And the watermelon, each one watermelon costs 5 rupees each. So the X is having 38 rupees total. Totally he is having 38 rupees, and he have to spend these 38 rupees to buy the fruit. So and the question is we have to find out how many apples did he buy, okay? How many pineapples did he buy? So now let's see. If we if he has to buy one watermelon, he has to spend 5 rupees. And if you want to buy two watermelons, he have to spend 10 rupees, okay? Like that, it's the multiples of 5, like 15 and 20. And here it is the multiples of 7. If we want to buy one pineapple, he have to spend 7 rupees. And if we want to buy two pineapples, he have to spend 14 rupees. And the third pineapple, he have to spend 21, and fourth 28, like that, so on. And so here, after buying the first pineapple, he is left with 31 rupees more. So is this 31 rupees a multiple of 5? No. So he have bought the one pineapple successfully. So coming to the next one, he have uh, 24 rupees left more. Okay, 24 rupees is left near him to buy the watermelons. But is 24 a multiple of 5? No. So he have some more money to buy watermelons. Okay, he has 17 more rupees to buy 17 more rupees to buy a pineapple. Is 17 uh, a multiple of 5? No, right? So he have some more money, that is 10. Okay, and here the 10 is the multiple of 5. So he bought two watermelons and four pineapples. Okay, he have spent 28 rupees plus 10. Okay, with the 10 rupees he have bought the two watermelons, and with the 28 rupees he have bought four pineapples. And if we plus 28 plus 10, we get it is 38. That is the total amount. He has spent all his 38 rupees in buying four pineapples and two watermelons. And I hope you all got it. Now let's move on to the next question. So before that, let's check the scoreboard. In this scoreboard, we have Sai is still in the first, and Gayu have come to the second, and Funny have come to the third. There's finally a change, but Sai is still in the first. Now let's move on to the next question. A is 3 years old to B and 3 years younger to C. While B and D are twins, how many years older is C to D? Okay, I repeat the question. A is 3 years old to B and 3 years younger to C. While B and D are twins, how many years older is C to D? So I have got no answers still. Guys, please do answer every question without fail, because this is the learning phase and we are not competing with each other. And your participation is more important, because if you participate, you can learn many more things. I have got four answers. Okay, I've got 10 answers. Okay, I'm getting the answers. Guys, do answer every question because you are learning. If you get it wrong also, that's not a problem. Okay, guys, you are left with 15 more seconds. I still have got 13 answers. Okay, I've got 14. Okay, it's time up. And I've got 16 answers from which 11 are correct. That's good. And 5 of them are wrong. So let me tell you how the others got the answer. So let me go. Yeah. Here A is 3 years older to B and B and 3 years younger to C, and while B and D are twins, how many years old C is to D? So here since B and D are twins, okay, since B and D are twins, so B is equals to D, and A is 3 years older to B, that is A is equals to B plus 3, and A is 3 years younger to C, so A is equals to C minus 3, okay, and thus so the both the A is common in between in both, and if we take it and we can both are common, so we can equate them. B plus 3 equals to C minus 3. Now if we see B is the, so here they are asking the relation between C and D, so we have to replace B with D. So here we can write it as D plus 3 is equals to C minus 3. Because B and D are twins, we can write B as D here, so it will become as D plus 3 equals to C minus 3, and we have to replace it in B, and if we'll get the answer as C is equals to 6. C is old. If we take it here, okay, if we take this 3 here, so we'll get the answer as 6 here. So that's all about this question. I hope you all got it. Here the C is 6 years older to D. That's all about this question. Now let's move on to the next question. Okay, Pavitra is in the third and Sanjay in the fourth, and Dharininath has come up that he is in the fifth. So now let's move on to the next question. The ninth question of our session. A father is now 3 times as old as his son. 5 years back, he was 4 times as old as his son. So now we have to find the age of the son, okay? I've got one answer. Let me repeat the question for you all. A father is now 3 times as old as his son. 5 years back, he was 4 times as old as his son. So now what's the age of the son, okay? You are having the options as 12, 18, 15 and 20. Guys, do participate. Even if you go wrong, that's no problem. I will be telling you the correct answer so that you can learn from your mistake. Okay, I've got 15 answers. I mean 12. Guys, I know some of you are smarter enough so that you will Google the answer, but if you Google the answer, you will not, you may not get the answer. Like, you may not recollect the answer. So I'll explain you so that you will get it in your mind. Okay, you're left with 15 more seconds. Okay, 5 more seconds, guys. I've got only 12 answers. I think still others have to answer. Okay, you all are time up. So I've got 6 correct answers and the others are wrong. So let me tell you. Now let me give the explanation. So if you see this question, a father is now it is speaking about the present he is as old as his son. Okay, present he is 3 times as old as his son. Let the son's age be x. Okay, and 5 years back. So now he is talking about 5 years back. Okay, 5 years back he was 4 times as old as his sons. Okay, okay, x minus 5. 4 times. Now we have to read the question carefully. He was 4 times as old as his son 5 years back. Okay, so we have to write here 4. So here let the son, in the present age he is 3 times as old as his son, so it will be 3x. Okay, 3x will be the father's age here. Present father's age is 3x, and the 5 years back his age was 4 times the x minus 5, that is 4 times of his son's age. And now if we equate this both, 5 years ago father's age is 3x minus 5 years. Okay, this is wrong. So if we see 5 years ago he was 4 times as old as his son. This one is the same. Okay, so now we have, so 3x minus 5 equals to 4 into x minus 5. We have to equate this both so that 3x minus 5 equals to 4x minus 20. So we can take all the x's one side. 3x minus 4 is equals to, if minus 5 goes that side, it will become plus 5. So it is, so I'm writing it here. It is 3x is equals to minus 15. Here also we'll be getting the minus 5x, as 4x is greater and it is having the minus sign, so we can cancel both the minus signs, and so x is equals to 15. So the son's age is 15. Okay, I hope you all got it. Now let me check the scoreboard. Okay, still there is no change in the scoreboard. Now let's move on to the next question. If you write down all the numbers from 1 to 100, then how many times do you write 3? Okay, they are asking how many times you get 3 in 1 to 100 numbers. And you have and the hint here is, if you count all the units digit where 3 comes, and if you count all the tens digit where 3 comes, you'll get the answer. That's the hint here. And I've got only one answer still. Yes, I've got second answer. Eight answers. Okay, I've got 12 answers, 13 answers. Okay, I've got all the answers and 8 of you are correct. That's good. So for the others, let me say the answer. So if you count in the units digit, 3 comes 10 times, okay? 3 comes 10 times. The numbers are 3, 13, 23, 33, 43, 53, 63, 73, 83 and 93. So that if you count all these numbers, you have 10 numbers, okay? 10 numbers. And in the tens digit, 3 comes 10 times. So if you see here, it is from 30, 31 and so on till 39. If you count all these numbers, you get 10. And if you add 10 plus, okay, I think you all cannot see that. 10. So if you add all this, 10 plus 10, you get 20. Okay, this is the last question of the today's session, and I hope you all got the answer. Sorry guys, I can't show you all the podium because there is some problem with the Kahoot. When I have changed the tabs, it got deleted. So, but we have finished all our questions successfully, and it's no problem. You can, if you got the wrong answers. Today we have given you all a tough questions. So you can try in the next session, and we will definitely show you the results next time. Sorry about this time. We can't show you all the results. And tomorrow will be and I hope it's a good learning today, because you all have come up with a new topic today. It's a tough questions, and I say still I have got so many answers from you all. Whether it's a right one or a wrong one, you all have learned a new topic, so feel good about that rather than feeling bad about you got a wrong answer. And tomorrow we'll be having the quiz on quantitative